The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good Monday morning, fellas. Daryl, Ray, Jim in San Diego, Stephen, Tim, guys, very good morning to you all. Leo, good morning. Good morning, Deepak. Guys, gold had a good morning, Patrick. Thank you, Deepak. Ray, good morning. Caleb, good morning from in Poland this time. Jacques, good morning. Guys, gold had a monstrous spike down, 1677, and bounced almost 100 handles. Crazy. In any event, guys, good morning, and nice job, Caleb. Good morning, Becky. Jock, good morning. Good job, Caleb. Guys, if you folks are here on trial, we have a few trials that are concluding from last week or will continue through this week. And if you are joining us for the first time, good morning and welcome. I will wait about 10 or 15 minutes before I go over everything just to give trials an opportunity. Good morning, John, to filter in. I did send all of you guys an overview, if you're here on trial, of what you'll see this week. First day or two might be a little bit much to grasp, maybe. But as the week progresses, it should be easier. I would encourage those of you that are on trial to ask questions throughout the week. I'm happy to answer questions. Good morning, Greg. It was a great birthday weekend. Thank you very much. Caesar, good morning. In any event, guys, we are here. As you know, good morning, Randy and Sue. I currently have running 3 bots. Thank you, John. I have the ES on. It has not taken a trade yet. Nasdaq has not taken a trade yet. And the gold bot has taken 1 trade. Took a long at 712. All 3 targets were hit. So we'll see what we get. Good morning, Dijan. We'll see what we get going forward. As usual, at 11 a.m., when my bots are done, I will go over all of the bot trades, but we do have 1 bot trade on the book. Good morning, Marco. So as I trade it, 2 came off at first target, and the runner came off basically at first target as well on the trailing stop. Okay? That's where we're at, guys. Crude will come on at 8:55, and then the Russell will come on at 9:30, as you guys know. In any event, we're here. Start of a new week. As a reminder, this is the last week of the current link. On Friday or Saturday, I will have placed in the member area the next link, which will get us through the end of August. And then we're back into the fall and hopefully more volume. Nasdaq was down much of the night. It has since rebounded. We'll take a quick look at the futures markets. Currently, Dow futures down 113. S&P is off 6 points. Nasdaq is up, call it 10. Russell's down 8.5. Fairly quiet, but we were down in the Nasdaq much of the night. VIX futures are up, call it 1% at 1888. VIX cash is up 6.6% at 1722. Just looking at gold and crude. Crude is down $2.50, just under $2.34. And gold is off $16, but did have a low of 1677. I'll take a look at news momentarily. I doubt we have anything on a Monday. Crude on a 10-minute is getting a small bid. We'll probably bounce back up somewhere near 66.25 on crude. Let me take a look at news. Again, I doubt we have anything. We don't. Bostic speaks at 10 o'clock. I don't think it's anything important, building an inclusive economy. And then Barkin speaks at noon. We won't be here for that. As far as earnings, nothing of any interest. Absolutely nothing. That's where we're at for that. I'll quickly read the disclaimer. And as soon as I can find it, I'll read it. And then for the benefit of trial members, I'll go over the room. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts, and please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Let's quickly take a look at order flow and volume. Here is the Nasdaq. Volume is pretty close to normal when we come in. 65 to 68,000 is about normal volume. Nasdaq currently has just over 2,100 net buyers on the night. Though we're flat, they did bid it up. Copper, a little light on the volume, down near the low. I'll take a look at copper. Here's gold. 3,300 net sellers. I mean, low volume spike lower, and we do have bid. Gold is longs. 3,300 almost net sellers. Decent, very decent volume. Crude, almost, well, just over 4,900, working into 5,000 net sellers. Let me take a look at crude. Yeah, we could trade back up to that 66.20 area. I don't have a trade at this point, but yes, volume's a little light, 1,650 net buyers, silver sellers. DAX, light volume, negligible on the delta. Dollar remains bid. Bond yields, about flat, I guess. Perking up a bit, but nothing there. And natural gas, also some selling pressure. So I'll go over, for the benefit of my trials, I'll go over the room. First off, every daily session is recorded. And the unedited, good morning, Jeff, the unedited versions are posted every day to YouTube and most days to Vimeo. I don't always get them on Vimeo, but I do post every day on YouTube. The unedited version of this room, meaning there's no cut and paste, and oftentimes these videos can be an hour and a half, 2 hours. I try not to record dead time, but the unedited version, which is the same version that's posted to YouTube, will be sent to each of you throughout the week, Monday through Thursday. I send out a daily video, daily recap, etc. At 11 o'clock this morning, I will go through all of the trades that the bots have taken. So the room is comprised of 2 separate and distinct, sometimes 3. I have not traded the breakout indicator very often in the last couple of weeks. This is the breakout indicator. This is a semi-automated, it's automated entry, trailing stop, but the targets, unlike the bot, it does not plot targets. We use swings as targets. But I haven't played with that much in the last few weeks. I may break it out a little bit this week. We have quite a few members that own it. The robot, I'm assuming, is what most of you guys are here to see. So for instance, this is the gold robot, which has already taken a trade. It's denoted by trade number 1. Every trade that the robots take, whether it's in gold, Nasdaq, crude, whatever the case may be, I will mark trades with an ellipse and a number, numerical number. And then I will give you guys totals at the end of the day and go back through the trades. So you can see this purple area is when the bot will not trade. My bots are set to come on at 6 a.m. in the gold, which it is. 6 a.m. in the ES. No trades yet in the ES. And 6 a.m. in the Nasdaq. No trades yet in the Nasdaq. So we have 1 bot trade so far, nothing yet in the ES and Nasdaq. At 8:55, my crude bot will come out of this purple area and it will begin to take trades if trades present themselves. Whoop. And then last but not least, this is the Russell, and the RTY will trade from 9:30 until 11. So the robot that you're looking at is unique in that there is not another one like it that I am aware of, and we have looked at hundreds of robots, and it operates on basically a system of moving averages, not just on your primary chart, but these are actual time frame secondary charts which have the same moving averages, and in order to get a trade, all of the moving averages across all of the charts must be congruent, or else you will not get a trade. Additionally, I will offer order flow trades. Okay, you will see this throughout the week. This is my order flow indicator. If you've never traded it or never seen it, this may look like hieroglyphics, but these are actual contracts traded. I am watching order flow primarily on the Nasdaq, but I do trade gold a fair amount, ES to a lesser degree, and I will trade crude as well. So if throughout the week, if any of the trials have any questions, if there's any questions now, please feel free to ask. For my members, just a reminder, if anybody is interested, and this I guess goes for trials, if anyone is interested in the order flow class, I will be starting the next class the 2nd week of September. If you guys are in order flow class today, I did not get to the link yet. I will do it as soon as I close the room. It was kind of a busy week, fellas. Weekend, I apologize. Your bots are up 690. Nice job. 6A. Well, there are 2 times, Bob, as you may recall from my initial email. You can start them at 6 or you can start them at 9:30. I'm running mine at 6th in an effort to get more trades. I will have the member area cleaned up, as I told you guys in education on Saturday. I'm going to sweep. Yeah, and that's what I was running initially, but it doesn't take a lot of trades at night, from 9:30 to 11. So I'm trying to get more trades. I will have the member area cleaned up, and I will have all of those settings that are currently in the member area swept. The two most recent education videos that I've done on Saturday, one this previous Saturday, will be placed in the member area. I have sent that out via benchmark email to all of the members. If there's anyone that does not have it, email me. I will send you Saturday's education. I will look to do education again this weekend, and it will not be bot education, but it will be on how you guys can best take advantage of the room, meaning what are my settings, et cetera, et cetera. I'll go over a little bit of order flow, how I'm identifying trades, that kind of thing. It's just going to be a cursory thing for those that want to attend. I'm obviously not going to go into depth or detail on order flow trading, but I will give you guys an idea of what we're looking at. Do I see NQ to 166 today? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so as I just said, Marco, if you weren't in class, I sent it out. I just said it. The class is always recorded, and it is always sent out to all of the members vis-a-vis benchmark email, which is how I send all of my emails. The first thing you should do is check your spam or junk. If it's not there, then send me an email, and I will send you the video. All right, we're getting on gold, one tick from target. It's holding a little bit of support here. 43.2 is support. This may bounce. We've got some buyers coming in here. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. Came one tick from target and bounced, fellas. Crude is a short, guys. Crude is a short. Stop has to be, yeah, I'm trying to get a small stop. This is going to bounce all the way back up to 49. My best stop, the best stop I have on crude is 66.02. This is going to bounce up and take me out. One tick from target. It's not going far, guys. This is going back to 48.6, might get to 49.5. If you guys are trading the breakout, this is where you'd probably want to turn on a sell to close after this up move. It's trying to roll over on the breakout. Not sure, Rick.
I'm now looking for some trade data on July trade balance for Chile. Chile trade balance at $604 million for July, from 1.51 billion in the prior month. Copper exports at 4.58 billion for July.
Boy, I would have thought gold would have just. We've got to come back down through 46. Good morning, Keith. Right here. Come on, get down through 46. Come on. This should come back to 43. It should get that first target by a couple of ticks, but if this breaks below that support, there's good support at 43. Here it is on a 5-minute. Right here. I'm watching crude. I'm going to try a crude short, fellas. It's an order flow trade at 55 with an 81 stop on CL.
Order submitted.
Okay. Be aware of the stop. 55 with an 81. Gold is holding that support. Gold looks like it wants to break up into 49.
Moody's upgrading ArcelorMittal, might be double three out stable.
Again, stop on crude is 81. So if that's too big for your, to trade 2 or 3 contracts, you could trade it with micros. You could trade it with 1 or pass on the trade.
Order filled.
Okay, crude is filled. Target 1 is 20, or as you see fit. Come on, gold. If we break down below 41, crude's going to get hit. Gold is just floating, folks. Come on, sellers, let's go. Come on, couple. There it is, target filled. We're going to have to break down below 40.8. If this is going to come. Come on, crude. Let's go to 20. What I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to manually move my stop down on gold to the entry. I'm not using the break even button. And if the auto trail catches up, great. But if we get a complete rollover again in gold, the auto trail will catch up. So again, for my trials, we have our second bot trade of the session, which is a winner. and we have an order flow trade on in crude oil, which is in the lower left-hand corner on the screen. Gold bounced 41.4. If anybody is short crude and you're a little anxious, you can take first target at 42 because of the size of the stop. You can take 42 as target 1. Anybody short crude? Okay. All right, fellas. If you guys can take a target 1 here if you'd like at 42. But I'll give you a target on crude. I do have a 64 target on crude. If we break the low of the day, that 15, 16 area, crude will get pounded. It may bounce 27 as well. My first target I have at 20, which is the low of the day. As always, trade as you guys see fit. My stop is awfully tight on the gold trade and will probably get hit at break even. As I've taught you guys, that break even will cost you more money than you will lose. There we go. Come on, crude.
Stop sales.
Out on gold. We're into an old buy zone on crude from the candle at 820, the up move from 821. We're working back down through where it bid through or bid back up. Need to break the 68 on crude. If you guys want to take risk off, take it off. I still think it'll come down, but trade as you see fit for your accounts, guys. I have targets. The big bid, big buyer got 164 contracts to buy at 65. I do not think crude is going very far, but it's back to entry.
McKesson coming to market with $500 million in 5-year paper to pay 75 basis points above Treasury's Michael Charlie Kilo after reporting last night selling bonds.
We're just chopping around in the 5-minute range. Edward, are you in the room? Edward? 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 Edward D? Are you in the room? Edward? Yeah. Shut your bots off, please. Everyone, shut them off. There is no 1 minute NASDAQ. There is no 30 range NASDAQ. I don't know what you have for settings. I have no idea. Shut your bots off until I can look at them. Okay? Who set up your bots? Did you do it? If you guys recall, lost 78 ticks and then hit it for over $2,000 on the same trade. Crude's going nowhere. It looks like it's trying to claw back to VWAP, but it's not a long. So again, for my trials, just to be clear, that was an order flow trade. That was not a bot trade. The bot has taken 2 trades today. And depending on how you traded it, guys, listen, I send everybody the templates, okay? If you have a question on the templates, and I'm going to send them to Joel, and Joel will send them out, or I'll put the templates, maybe I can put the templates in the member area. But if you guys don't know how to build a chart, I'm not talking about if you guys are new. That's one thing. Dean said I could put them in the member area. So the templates are going to be in the member area. It's a simple download and an import into Ninja. That's all it is, like any indicator. I don't know what you're saying, Patrick. No idea what you're saying. Yeah, gold is a short, guys. Listen, Bhaskar, if you're not in it, don't take it now. It's coming down. But so you guys that are, listen, you guys that are new. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right, guys. So what Patrick is saying is that I sent you guys my templates, and my templates are using chubby candles. You're going to have to change them to regular candles. The chubby candle is a product of one of our members who sent it to me after he paid to have the candle programmed. He has asked me not to send it to any of the members. Keith said his went in fine. Okay. So I can't send the chubby candle, but if you have my templates, Keith said his went in fine with the chubby candles. I don't know. But those are my templates. But if you guys have had the bot for any amount of time, like Ken, you just emailed me and you're confused. If you guys don't know how to do it, go back and watch the education I did 3 weeks ago. 2.5-hour session. I went over every single bot, setting by setting. Setting by setting. Yeah, no, it does not copy my ATM settings. No, it's just a chart. It's not going to copy any ATM setting. You guys have to do your own ATM settings. And I showed you how to do that 3 weeks ago in education. Ninja has a version of chubby candles, fellas. Ninja has their own version of the chubby candles, which is equi-volume. It's in the data series. Thank you, Paul. Guys, at 9 a.m., I'll take first target filled on RTY. Second target hit on RT. No, not yet. My bad. Second, missed by a tick. Missed by a tick on second target. Second target now hit 40 ticks on the Russell, on the bot. I have an open trail.
Order filled.
Order filled where? Oh, gold. Gold went long on the bot, trade number 3. There is third target on RTY. I'm going to manually move to second target. I'm locking in 40. All right, here's gold. Trade number 3 on gold on the bot. There goes Russell. I'm going to slide that manually down a little further. We've exceeded third target, so we are oversold, right? We're 3.5 times average true range down there. We're oversold. Doesn't mean we can't go further, but I've locked in a little bit more. If I get another candle on the Russell, I will lock in third target at 70 ticks. Right now, I've manually moved to second target. Now for my trials, it is a fully automated trail. I am just manually moving it to lock in ticks. Okay, out. Out. Gold. If it gets above 46.8, right about where it stopped, we'll go to target. Yeah, gold, you are a dog. I'm going to move stop to right here, guys, 42. If it takes me, it takes me. Out on gold. Out on gold. All right, guys, let's see where NASDAQ. All NASDAQ stocks are getting hit. AMD is down. Tesla's coming back. It's up, but coming back. Coin is way up. Now gold wants to bounce. Don't you do it.
Order filled.
And now I got a short on the gold bot. Again, now it's speaking to just this choppy little small range, right? Trade number 4. Come on, Nasdaq. Nasdaq wants to come down also. Maybe to 84. All right, we're breaking through Friday's close. Nice job, Ray. Gold, look at gold, guys. Look at this on the 15 range, right? So your bot is going to do this. Slop. Nice job, Lori. If I get the close below VWAP is where I'll take it short. Candle close below VWAP.
Order filled.
Nasdaq could come down to 47. Still hugging VWAP. But we do have sellers. We still have strong net buying. If we break below 73.50, Nasdaq's going to get whacked below 73.50. Below 73.50, Nasdaq gets whacked. It could hold this area. Got 1,000 sellers in this candle. 3-minute bar. Come on, get down here. Give me another candle close. Close below VWAP again. There it goes. Come on.
The UK central banker saying they expect CPI to fluctuate between 10 and 11% in the third quarter.
Break 73.50 here and it gets whacked. Held 73.50 to the tick. To the tick. 1,050 sellers in this candle. Come on. You dog. This may be where we bounce. We're holding the 50-period moving average at 73.50 on the 15-minute. Come on down to 48.50. 48.50. If we break below this 73.50, I'm moving target 1. Gold has no direction. Break this 73.50, guys, and this is going to get smashed. Come on. Come on. Break 73.50. It's done. It's done. Come on. Oh, no buyers yet. We're down to 1,400 net buyers. This could pop back up to 95, but I want to see 48.5 because that's the area that I like for the long. 48 to 50. Now we're just sitting. Come on. Come on, Nasdaq. Tesla's powering higher. AMD, I want a little bit more of a pullback. All right, guys. This thing wants 95.50 again. God dang it. Came to 68. It's still it's coming down, fellas. Come on, sellers. 80 sellers now. All right. Candle close above VWAP. I got to be out. I'm going to hold it through 97. No volume in gold. Wants 104. 86 should now be support. Come on down. You know you want to. Got buyers again. We're back up to 1,800 net buyers and a close above VWAP. So this is not a good short. I'm on the close button. Come on. Fall back below 86. Come on. It's holding that support at 86, 86 half. If we break back below VWAP, it'll come. Come on, gold. No volume in gold. Picking up some selling pressure in gold. Big sellers in the ES. Come on. Come on. Next 15-minute candle in 46 seconds. That could be the candle, fellas. Come on. Married to VWAP for the moment. Back close above VWAP. We're still holding VWAP. God dang it. I got to be out of the trade, guys. Have to be out. Gave a trade, did not give me what I wanted. I got to be out. Close back above VWAP. This may still fail. If it fails, so be it. Gold, nothing. Two order flow trades, two losing trades. That's an anomaly.
Updating their bond holdings.
If Tesla can bid through Friday's high at 1630, we're going to 24. Every other bot is just quiet. ES quiet, crude quiet, Nasdaq quiet, Russell. If it fails here, will give us another short. Gold is chop city. Just chop city. Volatility's picking up though. First target's 23 ticks. Last week we were looking at 8 and 10 tick targets. Long CL, your stop needs to be 85. It's a big stop again, but long CL.
3.3 billion moves in the public in the pandemic. PPP 6.4 billion.
Hang on one second, guys. I'm back. Gold is trying on the bot. Russell may roll over again on the bot. If it rolls over, it'll give us a trade. Come on, gold.
Tyson Foods on the call saying aggressive pricing is happening. We'll have to raise prices further.
Tyson Foods, aggressive pricing is happening. They'll have to raise prices further.
Can't go see her in November for Tyson.
Guys, if you want to take some risk off on this gold, if you're in the gold bot short, have at it. We're just chopping in us. I mean, this could break down. It could pop back up to 46. It's got to come down through 40.7. And you can see by the size of the candles, there's no volume in it. None. Got a break here. It's holding like a shard of support. Come on. There it goes. Should get target now. Should. Come on, break right here. 40.8. We may have hit target again and not.
Target.
There it is. First target filled on gold. Now let's sell off to hell in a handbasket.
Order filled.
Okay, we have another Russell bot trade. Trade number 2. Moderna's up $24 today. Jeez. Getting some volume in Russell. Come on.
Target filled.
First target filled. RTY in the bot.
Stop filled.
Oh, we're getting a lot of first targets is it, guys. Crude is starting to roll. ES, if it shorts or rolls over, will give us a trade on the bot. Same as the Nasdaq. If it comes down, will give us a trade. Nasdaq back up to almost 3,000 net buyers. Yeah, about the second week of September, we'll pick up.
On the vaccine front, Israel reportedly considering expanding booster dose to healthcare workers. We're about 30 minutes into the trading session. Dow down 115, the S&P down 8, and the Nasdaq Composite up
Russell close above VWAP if you trade Russell.
1%. The dollar index remains marginally lower. Crude continues to trade down about 2.5 to 3%. The gold futures trading lower by about 1.25%.
Well, I'd like to see us at least get to VWAP on gold.
U.S. 10-year yield is still down about 2 basis points on the day, 1.27%.
So far today, guys, the bots have had 6 trades, 4 in gold. 4 trades in gold, 2 trades in the Russell. We have 5 winners in 6 trades. I wish gold would break below 38.3 because then it'll be a crescendo, maybe 39 even. AMD is starting to bid. It's going to get a candle close above VWAP here, AMD.
It's rated 2.7%.
To beat. And gold is just holding this 40 area. Nasdaq is starting to roll on the bot, as is the ES. We may get a Nasdaq trade. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'll be 1 minute. All right, guys, I'm back. We're gonna get a Nasdaq trade at the close of this bar in 10 seconds. This will be our gold is coming nicely.
Order filled.
Okay. Should come down to 87. We're going to be close to that first target, I would think. Okay, John. Yeah, I'd like to see us visit the overnight lows on gold. I mean, that second target's a whale, 72 ticks. Nasdaq's just 87 is where it should bounce, guys. I mean, that's where I like the long from an order flow standpoint, which is right around VWAP, which would just miss that first target. We'll see what we get. If gold, there goes gold, breakthrough VWAP. Come on, gold. Come on, Nasdaq. So, guys, I'm going to manually move stop on gold to target 1, 23 ticks, just because it's so damn slow. Nasdaq 87, maybe 88 is going to be a problem. That may be where the Nasdaq stops. I'm looking at support on a 3-minute. So if you guys are in the Nasdaq short and you want to take some risk off, it's your prerogative. If we get first target, we're probably going to break down pretty good. If Nasdaq breaks below that 87, it'll break down. Again, not a lot of volume. See how we're bouncing off of that little support area? It's holding the trail dot from the previous move up. There's 3-minute support there. I'm looking at another chart. And it's not, we're picking up some sellers. Oh, just missed that first target. Missed first target, there it is. Got first target on Nasdaq. Target 1 filled on Nasdaq. I'm going to manually drop this down. That was my long entry, 87. Now this could drop back down. It could go to 104, 105, and then fall right back. If it breaks below 85, it's coming right back down to the lows into 70, 15,070 on the NASDAQ. This stop is probably way too tight. $104. So it was an 87 long on order flow back to 104. Crude is trying to roll over. There's the 104. Gold is just hanging out, casually doing nothing. Typical summer trade, guys. But the bots are up. $900 with this runner on. Slow. Who here is on trial, guys? Who's on trial? Any of my trials here? Now I can go through the list. So crude will give us a short in a minute and a half. We still have 2,600 net buyers, guys, in the Nasdaq. We have our close back above VWAP. It's just not breaking out.
Stop fill.
Okay, out on the gold trail. Yeah, this is coming down. 57 seconds, you're going to get your short here on crude. Barring some Saudi news that sends this rocketing the other way. We've got to get back below about 75. I'd really like to. Crude is coming to $64, guys. Whether it happens in the Asian session or, Thursday, I don't know, but it's coming to $64. I mean, it's just not moving. A lot of sellers in crude. We should come down to at least 65.48, I would think, which is at 68%. We're just holding a small area of support. Gold, just jockeying around. Nasdaq quiet. Come on down, crude. Let's go. If we can get through this swing here at 67, this comes right straight down to 48. That second swing low. ES is going to short as well. Not for 15 minutes, unfortunately. Come on, we need sellers. Got to take out this 67. If this 67 blows, we get that target quickly, really quickly. Come on, dog. There it goes. Got to blow it. Got to blow it. Come on. Come on. Not by one. There we go. Come on. First target is at 59. We've gotten to 64. Buyer stepping in. This is a support area. If you guys want to take some risk off, if you're short on the bot, take some risk off. Got to come back through that buyer. This big buyer here at 69. Come on, press them. Press them. And some buyers here at 68. You dog. Guys, we have an uber slow market. Just a dull trade today everywhere. I'm 0 for 2 on order flow trades. They bought them again here. Sold some here again at 71. They sold 191. Here's your fight right here. 69.70. They're selling 70 again. They're still selling 70, guys. God dang it. This market today. Jeez. Got a big bid here. 102 holding them at 70. Come on, get out of here. 121. There we go. Come on. Chased him out. Let's go. I'm going to take some off, guys. If this doesn't drop down quickly back to at least 68. Come on. 388 sellers here with 50 blocks sold. 208 buyers at 69 with a 22 block bought. This is the war. Barker. God, I hate these slow markets.
Target filled.
I took 2 off. Get it on the runner if it goes. It's just dead. This whole market is quiet. I did not, Greg. I'll do it at the close. This is where I look at these and I say, okay, do I really want to take the risk? Because at the moment, the bots are up about 1,200. Do you want to take the risk? That's a question that only you guys can answer, right? Now, if it breaks up, it's moot. But when these averages start to pinch like this, this is where now it's going anyways. So it's irrelevant, right? It's trying to bid. We're not going to get a trade because our time frame is out of alignment, which is fine. I just don't like the jockeying. And Russell looks like it's going to give us a trade. Parked right on VWAP. Again, that's another. Guys, if we moved any slower, you could blow these things over. Okay, there's your trade. I think this is number 3. And again, I covered this in education on Saturday. And I've said it in the room before. What defines for each of you as individuals a good day? At what point do you say, my bots have made me money, I've hit my daily goal, whatever? Yeah, I agree, Jennifer. I don't have it in shorts, and the daily delta is telling me it's longs, but I think it's longs to 160 if you guys want to hold Nasdaq all day. If you guys want to sit here, if you guys want to sit in Nasdaq all day, okay, I'm late. I mean, I should have been in down here. And my target is 160, maybe 155, 156, okay? And my stop is going to be below VWAP. Now you got $400 in it, but I think we go to 150, 160. We're breaking through some 5-minute resistance. If we can get through that 38 area, it'll go. So again, on the Russell, I look at this trade and I say, just like I did with the Nasdaq, and I say, okay, this is where I don't like it. What don't I like? Well, one, it looks pretty slow to me. We're not getting any divergence here. My bigger time frames are red. And I've had, a pretty good day with the bots. Do I continue to run them? There are some of you, especially when you're newer with the bot, that just feel like I'm going to run this thing. I'm going to run this thing for perpetuity. Hell, let it print money. They take losing trades, fellas. They do take losing trades. And today is an uber slow day. I don't think that the Russell is a short, but we are getting a candle close now below VWAP. And we have a very, very slow session. So again, each of you as individuals need to identify, what is my daily goal? Where do I want to be? I want to make $500 a day. Well, the bot's up $1,100, almost $1,200. Probably would have made sense to turn them all off, right? If you were trading just the Russell, you would have been 300 here and 300 here to first target only. $600.
Order filled.
There's not many traders that can do that consistently. All right, this ES took a short on the 15-minute chart, which I do not particularly cotton. And I may just kill this trade. I would be more inclined to want to keep it if the market was more active. Here goes Nasdaq, guys. If we get through the 38 on the Nasdaq, guys, it's... Hang on one second. Guys, so there's a losing trade now. And again, this is going to go right into a damn long again. Okay? So losing trade on the Russell. And the ES is in Literal Park. You got a nice trade on Nasdaq. If we can get up through 38 quarter, we'll get our targets. Trade them as you see fit. Russell is going to pop right back in. Well, maybe it won't. Secondary time frame went red. This trade here I'm going to kill. There's no range in this ES. 3-handle range. You got a nice trade in the Nasdaq. Trade it as you see fit. If we get up through that 38 quarter, right now we have 3,400 net buyers. I have no reason to be short. None. But on the same token, you've got, $600 in it. ES is useless. Utterly useless. You can have it.
Stop filled.
Utterly useless today. This whole market is useless. Gold's not going to give us another trade. Through 38, you're going to get a big break. I mean, it should be a quick move up through 38, half, 39. Let's see what we're doing here, guys. I don't have much other than this Nasdaq. Crude is shorts. Maybe once we get out of Europe.
Order filled. Order filled.
Got to break 38.5, guys. We're right there. Come on, Nasdaq, break that high of the day. If it hits that high of the day, guys, it should rip. Trade them as you see fit if you're in the trade. Here we go. Come on. It's winding up. It's winding up. Come on. Let's go, Oompa Loompa. Anybody have any questions, guys? I do not think. I'm looking at the bots. Crude is not taking another trade. Gold will not take another trade. Nasdaq will not take another trade. Russell may. We got right up there again, guys. One tick lower high. No. Do you guys want your ticks? Your prerogative. We have 44, almost 500 net buyers. Teresa, did you check spam and junk first? Okay. Well, the good news is, fellas, I don't think it can get any slower this week. I don't think so, Bashkar. I mean, CPI on Wednesday, that'll help. If you guys want to take risk off, on Nasdaq, we're over $1,000 on the trade. It's just really slow. Everything, is just quiet. Typical Monday. This will pull back to 16, 17 on an order flow trade. You can get in at the same place. It's the same entry as I see it. Guys, at 11 o'clock, I'll be going over bot trades as I do daily. Bots have had a nice day. I do not think we're going to get any more bot trades. 10 trades today on the bots. It's a fair amount of trades. Gold is a short. Gold is shorts if you guys want to hold gold. We close below VWAP. It's just really slow, fellas. Gold, you have a short with a target probably 30 area. I'm going to short gold. This trade may exceed.
Order filled.
This trade may exceed the room with a stop at 48 and a target one about 30. Nasdaq is just chunking around, guys. That's it. We had a nice trade. Didn't go to target. Below entry now. Should bounce here if you guys want to take, didn't take anything. Crude is also going to come down. Gold is bouncing, just doing nothing. Yeah, I mean, Rick, there's no question, none, that this is a snail's pace market. There is no question.
Order filled.
We actually got another bot trade. A long on RTY. This would be number 4. Again, speaks to the dink and dunk ranges that we're in. RTY has a close above VWAP. I would expect the longs, right? 35.7. I mean, it should get that target, guys. Come on, 10 ticks to home, buddy. 10 ticks to home. Dead. Why they're buying YM. We're just chopping, guys. That's all we're doing. Here comes gold. I think this will be a good trade for the day. But this is just ugly chop central. Nasdaq's pulling back. We're not getting much of a bounce. Again, it gave a great trade. Didn't go to target. Gold is giving a nice trade. Russell can't break out of this little box. If it does, it'll get first target. It's got to get above 35. 0.02. I mean, the trade was up $1,000, guys, over $1,000, right? And y'all have, as I've said before, you all have to trade for your own accounts. If you are using my stop, this looks like it's going to go to a loss, up $1,000 or over 1,000. Looks like it's going to go to a loss. I am used to getting targets, but this low volatility, low volume, we're just getting back and forth in ranges. Real stop, maybe below 100, but the 0250 held for now. This should push back up, I would think, to 18. And the Russell is useless. I mean, this one, we can't go 2 points. It's 20 ticks. That's it. 20 ticks. Come on, Russell. Seriously? This thing is locked in about a 8 tick range. This is just ridiculous. Nasdaq has to break back above 18 entry to move back up into 23 and 27. Guys, at 11 o'clock, I'll go over the bot trades. I'm going to kill this trade wherever it is at 11 o'clock. Crude will not take another trade. This is the last trade. Gold will not take another trade, and ES and Nasdaq will not take more trades. So I'll go over the bot trades at 11, and I'll kill this trade wherever it may be. Guys, I have not sent the order flow link yet. Please stop emailing me. I've made that announcement 3 times, 4 times. For those of you that are unaware, it was my birthday on Saturday. I had family in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All weekend, all day. I did not get to the link yesterday. I will do it as soon as I close the room at about 5 or 10 after 11. Uh-oh. Russell getting jiggy. Russell getting jiggy like it wants that target. Come on, you rat bag. Not really, Ray. I had people here. But the little I did, I really love it. Come on. Are you kidding me? 1 tick? 2 ticks? Hit. Hey! Target. All right, guys. I'm going to manually move this up. Good bot day. Good bot day. This is the last trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades today, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 winners. 8 winners. So I don't know what the total is because we've got a runner going here, but your gold's up $700. Anybody holding gold short? I think you'll get that 30. I actually think you're going to see 26 today. 26. Anybody short gold? Okay, fellas. I mean, I'm a little disappointed that the Nasdaq didn't get up, didn't get through that. We put in a slightly, I mean, we needed just to get through 38.5. Are all the bots set up with 2 in capital letters targets? I guess the importance and emphasis is on 2. I'm not sure what you're asking, Dirk. I have 2 contracts off at target 1. That's how I trade it. I then have an open target on target 3. I mean, for instance, this could theoretically run 80 points, right? So I don't have a target at 2 or 3. I have an open target. Again, if you guys are unaware of how to do that, then go back and watch the video I did 2 weeks ago. Okay, so you have your set to take only target 1. That's your prerogative as a trader. We know what the probabilities are for target 1, right? Historical probabilities are 75% on the Nasdaq, 82% on the ES, 75% on the Russell, 76% in gold, and 73% in crude. Those are your historical numbers. I have not done anything. Their second target on RTY. I have not done anything as it relates to target 2 or target 3. And Nasdaq's going to take me out. And gold is going to go to target. Freaking Nasdaq. Just such a bum. Tesla's get out on Nasdaq. Here comes your target 1 on gold at 30. We'll get this. If you gotta want to get aggressive, you can probably get 26. Be aggressive. So another winning trade on the Russell. I'm going to give you guys totals in a second. At 11 o'clock, the bots will all be off. Gold has
And of course, Bostic saying the U.S. needs to be well beyond the crisis before raising interest rates, but we are also monitoring prices.
And Edward, I don't know if that'll be today.
New York Fed releasing their median one-year inflation expectations, saying they're unchanged at 4.8% from June.
I'll try. I have order flow class. I have to get a link out. Going to be out here, guys. I'm going to take this off on. We're done. I'm sure I can today. All right, guys. So we were 8 for 11. Come on, gold, get to target. Let's see what we finished at on the bot. Here's where we finished on the bots, guys. Let me shut that's off. Wouldn't trade anyways. Up 12.15. Up 12.15 today. Anybody do better? Here comes gold, fellas. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to go over the bot trades.
Target filled.
There's target on gold. She's a biggin. She's a biggin, fellas, on gold. All right, let's go over trades. Here's the ES, okay? The ES gave me a short. Did not go to a stop, though I closed the trade out with a small loss. I'm counting that as a loss. Now, that may be unfair to the bot, but I closed the trade. It's a losing trade, okay? That's ES, one trade. Here is Nasdaq. Nasdaq gave one trade, went to first target only. That's it. First target only on the Nasdaq. I'm trying to do the easy ones first. Here's crude. Crude took one short. The only trade it took today, one short. Went to first target. For those of you guys that may be unaware, crude and Russell are the most consistent over the last 3 weeks. Historically, they all run about the same. Here is gold. Gold took 4 trades with 3 winners. Here are your trades. Trade number 1, all 3 targets. Now, my numbers could have been better if I were using fixed targets. First target came off at 11 ticks, and then the trailing stop came off at 12 ticks. So gold could have, you could have made more money. Here's the sell on gold. That's a winning trade. This long on gold was a losing trade. And then this short, trade number 4, another winning trade. And if I were using the trail stop, this would be a monster. We're coming to 25. That's my final target. Okay? But that's gold. 4 trades, 3 winners on gold. Last but not least, the Russell also took 4 trades. Here's your trade number 1, 9:32 a.m. All 3 targets hit. Trade number 2, 9:53, got first target only. Trade number 3, that's a losing trade. And then trade number 4, almost the same entry, and you've gotten 2 targets. Okay, so again, bot total today, 12.15. 8 winners out of 11 trades. For my trial members, I thank you for sitting in. 26 is my final target, guys, 26. I thank you for sitting in Monday. If you have started your trial this week, we will see you tomorrow. If you're concluding your trial this week as well, I'll see you tomorrow. For my order flow, guys, I will be sending out the link as soon as I close this room. Okay? You'll have it in a matter of minutes. Anybody have any questions before I wrap up for the day, guys? Anybody? All right, fellas. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mike. For trials, I will be sending you out this video. It's not a recap because it's the actual room video. You're going to get exactly as of this moment. Well, see, here's the thing. You're asking me, okay, so what's my order flow total? Right now, Leo, I am down 1320 with a $950 runner, right? But again, you and I and everybody in this room, everybody trades a different size account. How did you trade the Nasdaq when it was up $1,100, right? If I'd have taken that off, right? If I had more hair, I'd need a haircut. But generally, I get my targets. So as a trader, as individuals, you guys have to be smart enough to say, well, the trade is well up. Bob says it's going here, but we don't always know that. I generally get my targets. I should take some risk off. So be that as it may, I'm at 1320 negative with an $850 runner, which would still put me down. Now, if I get my targets, I don't have any intentions of closing gold out. You know, I told you guys this would probably exceed class. You know, again, this, you know, the day could have been entirely different, right? If I would have taken just this trade off up 600, I'd be well green. Close this out, I'd be well green. But for me, I would rather hold personally and try to get my targets. You know, I understand the concept of risk to reward and ask for more, get more. A lot of traders, especially newbie traders, get into a trade and they see $100 or $200 and they can't get their keisters out of the trade fast enough, right? And they make $200, but they could have made 600. So, you know, summer trading's a little different. You know, we have low volume. In any event, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Be blessed.